What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. I hope you guys stay dry during this whole week because coronavirus has been hunting everybody. It's been raining like crazy, and that's actually one of the reasons why I'm not gonna be working on my hydro this week. I don't want to be dealing with taking out the truck and cleaning the whole mess right here, so I'm just gonna wait until we get a sunny week to do that. But today's video is special because actually one of my best homies just got back from Miami. It's been like 8 months since the last time I saw him, guys. Dile que lo que habla claro. Esa misma. So first of all, I want to apologize for not doing the hydro in this video. I know I promised you guys that was gonna be done in this one, but we're gonna be dealing with another problem that it took me actually a while to figure out what it was, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be helping a lot of you guys if you're dealing with this problem. Basically, like 4 months ago, I did my clutch change. I did change it, and since then my transmission has been whining in the first and the second gear, and on the gear 6, like around like 3,000 RPM, just like in between the 29,000 and 3,000 RPM, just right there whines, and after that doesn't whine at all. So guys, I've been searching on Google, forums, YouTube, so I went on forums, YouTube channels, searching on Google, everything, trying to find out what it was, asking people, mechanics, and people told me that was a throwout bearing, and people told me that was my transmission, other people told me that was my clutch, I installed it wrong. But at the end, after searching for a while, I found out that it was actually my transmission oil that was low. I completely forgot, and it actually makes sense because when I did change my clutch, I completely forgot about checking my oil. And I actually, when I installed back my transmission, I saw oil on the floor. And for some reason, I don't know how, I didn't think about it, but I didn't install my transmission. I did put back my transmission without putting any oil. So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. We're gonna test the car, show you guys the noise that the car is making right now, and then put some oil in the transmission and see if it's gonna work. Basically, the car whines on the first and the second gear. So right now, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take off and try to catch the noise and show you guys what's the problem right now. So let's do it. Let's see if we're gonna make it. I don't know if you guys can hear the whine, but there's like a really tiny whine that I don't like at all. Okay, right there. Well guys, I tried my best to get the whining noise, but it didn't really work. My car's a convertible. I mean, there was like a lot of wind and a lot of cars around me, so it didn't really work. But at least now you guys know it's a whining noise on the first, second gear, and on the gear number 6 in between 29 and 3,000 RPM. I couldn't get it done last night. I was missing this, but I have it now. Luckily, I got up early today, and I was hoping to be able to use some daylight, but it got dark. Traffic got me, so we better get this done before it gets any darker and colder. So to get this done, what you're gonna need is a 10mm hex key, fresh washers, the oil pump, and this oil. I do not recommend you to go with O'Reilly or AutoZone oil. I went to the dealership and I bought this. Make sure it's a GL4 75W/85. The manual transmission, it takes just 2 quarts, but I bought the third one just in case. And of course, you're gonna need the tools to lift your car, 2 stands, the jack, and the pen. So let's go at it. He looks sketchy as hopefully he doesn't follow me. Let's do it. Here we have the drain bolt and the Phillips bolt. What I would recommend you to do, I mean, it's not gonna do a difference, but what I recommend you to do is to remove first the Phillips bolt and then remove the drain bolt. Well guys, I just drained the oil. It looks pretty dirty as you can see. Now we're ready to fill it back up. If you're doing this at home just like me, keep in mind this is really important. You cannot put any lubricants with the car like this. The front cannot be raised. The car has to be completely straight, completely leveled to put any type of lubricants. If you do apply any type of lubricant with a car like this, you can probably end up putting the wrong amount of oil and then damaging something on the engine or transmission. So what I'm gonna be doing right now, since the car's really raised in the front, I'm gonna be putting the front wheels on the wheels that I have underneath it and jacking it from the back, so that way it's completely straight. I know it's gonna be kind of tight, but that's the cons of working at home. So let's do it. Hey. Oh, whoa. Hey. The car's completely level, it's completely in the air. It's pretty tight on the bottom. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about this. It's pretty sketchy, but gotta get it done. Well guys, as you can see, it's pretty tight over here and really sketchy, but let's go to the point. And the first thing you gotta do is tighten your drain bolt. Don't forget to put your new gasket, because if you don't, your transmission is going to be leaking. And the second step is put the hose and the Phillips bolt and start pumping oil. I know that the car does take just 2 quarts of oil, but there's another way which I feel like I can trust it more, and is to keep pumping oil until oil starts leaking out from the hole. And if the car does take 2 quarts, I feel like by the time it starts leaking, it has to be 2 quarts inside the transmission. Okay, so my car ended up taking more than 2 quarts. Google and the dealership said 2 quarts. Mechanic shops, literally every single mechanic shop told me just keep filling up until it starts leaking out of the Phillips hole, which is gonna equal to 3.25 quarts. That's literally what they told me, 3.25. And YouTube video said that it was gonna take 5 quarts. The only YouTube video that it actually say 3.25, it was a video from Full Throttle. Shout out to Full Throttle for giving the right information. So yeah guys, I ended up putting to my car 3.25 quarts. The reason why I didn't go with 2 quarts it was because I actually drained my old oil into the empty containers that I got from my new oil, and actually gave me 3.1. So basically I was short 150 milliliters. So since the transmission was working fine with that amount, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that amount of oil into my transmission, just work with it. Obviously I'm not gonna go 2 quarts. My car's working well with that. So fingers crossed. Hopefully everything goes well.
Yo,